everyone, welcome back to my channel. Apparently it's the 8th today and I haven't got a whoops, I've whacked the camera. I haven't got a collage prepared. I've had a manic couple of weeks. It's still quite manic. I'm gonna have to cut back on some things, I think, but let's just crack on and see what we can do. I have pulled out a couple of things from my stash here and I am just going to wing this. I have not, usually I have some plan or at least a colour scheme, or I'm going to use this and whatever. I've got nothing today, so this is going to be, and not only that, I've got to go out in a few minutes. I'm taking my mummy out, so I need to be quite prepared. So what I'm going to use is this gorgeous oops, that become paper that Andrea sent me in Happy Mail. Pretty certain it could be the Tim Holtz tissue, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I've always wanted some, never had any, and I'm not going to hoard this. I'm going to use it. I absolutely adore insects, so I'm probably going to use that for something else. So for now, let's just cut this off. This is going to be a mad rush today. Oh, I've been up since the crack of dawn because my daughter was she's on an early shift at work today, so she has to be there. We have to leave at just after 6, which is quite early for people like me. You don't get up till usually, I don't know, 8, 8:30. Right, that is gorgeous. I love that. Just want to make sure that still opens. Yes, it does. Right, there we go. I'm going to use one of these butterflies that I made, I think, on there somewhere. And I might use some of the paper that the butterfly was made from as well. Might just pop a bit up here. Let's just rip a bit off there. And I could put it on as it is, or let's rip that bit there off there. Don't want to cover up everything. Maybe it'd be better if we did that, or maybe we'll put it down here. Let's just put a little bit down and see what happens. Go a little bit down here. Don't know about that. Just a little bit at the top. We could go. Maybe that would do. Do we need anything else? That is the question. I mean, how simple can I go? That is a little bit simple, isn't it? I do need to find a stamp. Let's have a look in here. I've got stamps all over the place, but I do have some stamps in here. What we're looking at, insects really. If we've got an insect stamp, I think it's a bird. There's a butterfly. What else do we have? That's a piece of maize. We've got a corner stamp with a butterfly. That would be a bit different, maybe. Oh, this is where my 10 minutes will go, sorting through stamps, looking for a stamp. Because see, usually this is the sort of stuff I've already done. I think I'm going to go for one. Oh, look, what's that? What's that? What's that? That is an insect of some description. Let's not go with butterflies because I do tend to, and it's greeny, so that looks quite nice. I could put that on there, like something. I'm not sure about all this now. Maybe we don't want too much of this. Don't want to go overboard. Just looks a bit random, doesn't it? How can I put it all together more? What have I got? No, I don't think I'm liking that. Unless I had some down there as a bit of a border. Don't know. Only one way to find out. Stick it down, see what you think. We could have a bit of that. I don't really want to cover up too much of this. So maybe what we could do is something like that. Do you know what? I really am going to do simple this time. I think I'm going to do something like that and just not think about it too much. Apologies for the tardiness. I really didn't know what the date was. I'm going to be honest. It's been so complicated here. It's really difficult to keep on top of what's going on. And I literally I came up here and I thought, oh, I've got half an hour before I go out. I'll just tidy up my craft room. And I looked at my watch and it said the 8th. I thought, God, what happens on the 8th? I'm sure something happens on the 8th. Indeed, it does. Right, that's going on. I'm going to be putting that there. I might use this bit instead. Put the stamp on there, like that. And it's going to be quite a simple affair, I think. Something like that. What else have I got? I have got the music paper. Do I want any of that? That'll get lost on there, so no. I've got a bit of purple paper. I don't think that's going to go somehow. No. I haven't got anything green, so I've got that. Actually, let's have a look at that. That's already got. This is just me using up some watercolours. Let's just rip a bit off here. That could go on there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing well. I've barely watched a video. I've barely made a video, but you know. Unfortunately, that's how it is. I hope you guys are doing better. That's fine on there. I can still see the insect next to it. Fabulous. This can go up here really speedily, like that. Don't really want to cover up what's underneath, but bit of glue on there. Make sure it's the right way up. That wasn't the right way up. And put that bit on if we can. I'm beginning to panic because I haven't haven't made any Christmas cards yet. No surprises there. It is only November. I'm so rubbish at Christmas crafting other than at Christmas time, and I'm not going to do much and I'm not going to send much this year. I literally can't. I don't have any time, so I'm gonna go on there. Do you know what? I think apart from my stamp, which I've got to find, I think I'm going to leave that like that. I quite like that as it is. Let me just find my little stamp, which should be in this box here. It was there, obviously. Okay, so I'll never get this the right way up. I think it might go that way, but it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to put it there in green, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Shall I go around the outside with some green ink? Yeah, let's do that very quickly. I will use the same colour but in Distress Oxide, only because it's to hand. This will do it nice and fresh. Just come down the edge, but I don't think we'll see that. Oh, I like that actually. I like the green on there. There we go. That is my very quick 10-minute collage. And yeah, I shall be putting that live straight away. Thanks for watching, stay safe and well, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.